Hi, this is Clifford, the big red dog, and he has a story he would like me to read to you today. And the story is called Clifford's Good Deeds. Is it okay if I read this one, Clifford? Is that all right? All right. He's going to take a rest and he's going to listen while I read the story to you. And then he'll be back at the end. This is called Clifford's Good Deeds. And the author is Norman Bridwell. Story and pictures by Norman Bridwell. You know, pictures is what is called the illustrator. So here we go. Hello, I'm Emily Elizabeth, and this is my dog, Clifford. A boy named Tim lives across the street. One day, Tim said, I try to do a good deed every day. If I had Clifford, I could help a lot of people. I said, let's do some good deeds together. A man was raking leaves. Tim gave him a hand. Then we helped him put the leaves in the truck. I didn't know that dry leaves, what's going to happen? Make Clifford sneeze. Oh my gosh, look what happened. He sneezed. Did you ever sneeze, boys and girls? You know, look at his sneeze. Right on all the leaves, just blew them all away. The man said, he didn't need any more help. So we went down the street. We saw a lady painting her fence. We helped her paint. When we finished, she thanked us. I wonder what's going to happen now. Look what Clifford did. Clifford felt so happy that he wagged his tail, and that was a mistake when paint splattered all over her house. Oh my goodness. We said we would paint the rest of her house too. The lady said, never mind, never mind. Then we saw an old lady trying to get her kitten down from a tree. Tim said, Clifford, get the kitty. So Clifford bent the limb down so the lady could reach her kitten. What do you think's going to happen next? You have any idea, boys and girls? Let's take a look and see if you're right. But his paw slipped. Oh my gosh, look what happened. The cat went all over the place, and look at the lady. She is so surprised. She's shocked that she fell back, and Tim was able to catch her. And Clifford goes and runs after the cat and tries to get it for her. Oh, and look, he did. Clifford moves pretty fast for a big dog. The lady was glad to get her kitten back. And it didn't take us long to find our next good deed to do. Well, I wonder what it is. Let's see. Okay. Somebody had let the air out of the tires of a car. That's not a nice thing for somebody to do, is it? That's not nice. The man asked if we could help him. Tim took a rubber tube out of the car and stuck it on the tire valve. Then he told Clifford to blow air through the tube. It's a great idea. Don't you think that's a wonderful idea as to how Clifford could help him? But you know, from the past few pages, this might not turn out so well. Let's take a look and see what happens. Clifford blew, but he blew a little too hard. Look what happened, boys and girls. The tire exploded. I know I'm laughing, and I hope you are too, but it sure wasn't funny to the man, was it? The man felt better when we took his car to a garage. Oh, so look, Clifford was able to help after all, wasn't he? We saw a small paper boy. He was so small that he couldn't throw the newspapers to the doorsteps. Here we go. Look, Clifford gave him a hand. I mean a paw. Uh-oh, what do you think's going to happen next? Let's see if you're right. Clifford threw a little too strong. Nothing seemed to go right for us. All our good deeds were turning out wrong. And look what happened. The ball went right through the window. Oh my goodness. Let's see what happens. Then we saw a terrible thing. A man was hurt and lying in the street. Nobody was helping him. Tim said, "You should never move an injured person." Clifford didn't hear him say that. So Clifford picked up the man, and we started off to find a doctor. Oh dear. We helped the man get their cable back down the manhole. Tim said, "Clifford, maybe you shouldn't help anymore." Tim said, "You should never move an injured person." Clifford didn't hear him. He picked the man up. Uh-oh, look. Looks like the man was trying to reach something in the manhole to fix something in the sewer. And when he picked him up, he took the rope and the two men out with him. And look, was the man injured? No, he wasn't injured. So we started off to find a doctor. And oh dear, the man was not injured. Let's see what happens next. Uh-oh. We helped the man get their cable back down the manhole. Tim said, "Clifford, maybe you shouldn't help me anymore." Clifford felt very sad. He had tried so hard to do the right things. So we headed for home. You know, sometimes, boys and girls, we do our best to do the right things and it doesn't work out. But it's okay for us to do the best we can. Suddenly, we heard somebody shouting, "Help! Fire! Help! Fire!" The house on the corner was on fire. Tim ran to the alarm box to call the fire department. Clifford ran to the burning house. There were two little kids upstairs. Oh my gosh. With Clifford's help, we got them out safely. Wow, Clifford was a really big help here, wasn't he? Luckily, there was a swimming pool in the yard. Clifford put out the fire just as the firemen were arriving. Wow, just in the nick of time, huh? The firemen finished the job and thanked us for our help. That afternoon, oh my goodness, look. That afternoon, the mayor gave us each a medal for our good deeds. And of course, Clifford got the biggest medal of all. So you see, boys and girls, you keep trying. You'll get there. See you next time. Clifford, what are you doing? What are you doing, Clifford? What? I can't hear you. Say that again. Okay. You want me to do that? You think they'll understand that? Oh, all right. All right. Clifford wanted me to remind you that in the story, he got a big medal for his help and what he did to help put out the fire. So he wants to know if you ever got a medal. Did you get a medal for playing a sport? Maybe even a trophy? Did you get an award or a medal for something from school that you did that everybody was proud of? Maybe your parents gave you a medal or some type of badge to show what a good job you did. So that's what Clifford wants to know. All right, he wanted me to remind you. Yeah, I'd like to know too. Keep trying, boys and girls. Just because you can't do it now doesn't mean you won't be able to do it later. Keep up the good work with your life. Clifford loves you, and so do I. Bye-bye.